Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to give you an update. This is day number 5 on my Advocare little journey thing. Day 1 through 3. The way I'm gonna say is there's some different phases in the herbal cleansing phase. It's a 10-day phase. Basically to clean your insides out. Day it's split into like 3-day increments. Like day through 1 through 3, and then you do something different from 4 to 6. It's either 4 to 6 or 4 to 7, and then 8 through 10 or 7 through 10. One of them. Anyways, um, day 1, I started taking it. Um, it was the fiber drink. I pretty much gave you guys my experience on day 1. If you don't know, then refer back to the previous video. And that was my first day's experience. Day 2, I felt real achy. Um, it could have been from the weather, because over here it was upper 90s with the heat factor of 105 in Kansas. So I guess I was probably feeling a little dehydrated because all the R. Kelly I was doing, no, the pissing I was doing, all the peeing I was doing. I mean, I was every freaking 30 minutes I was going to the to pee the first day, and then the second day was pretty much the same thing. So I started increasing the amount of water I was drinking, um, because the second day I felt achy. I actually, you guys know I have an anxiety problem. So I actually had a panic attack on that day from just being over. I don't say overexerting myself, but I was overheating. Definitely overheating because we were doing shopping and have no air conditioner in my car, and only one window was open. So basically, we're sweating our asses off. So, and I was hungry at the same time because uh I'm trying to keep to this thing, and I I I didn't really take breakfast that day, so um just basically fluids. So yeah, that's why I had a panic attack, because I was hungry, and those are my triggers. Is that I get hungry, I get hot, and the kids start screaming and yelling and crying, and then the last trigger I have is always um about money and stuff, but or the unexpected. But anyways, I just noticed that my beard is turning half red and half black. Weird. Anyways, pretty soon it's gonna be, you call me Gingerbeard. I'll be Gingerbeard. Anyways, uh yeah, so I had a panic attack on that day. I was feeling real achy. That could have been us dehydrating or heat exhaustion. I'm not really gonna say it was Advocare because, like I said, I didn't feel any jitters the first day from the spark. Um, so yeah, but I did find out that it's making my taste buds really sensitive, because I taste, like, if it has any salt on it, I'm tasting it big time, or sugar. I'm starting to taste it a lot, and that could just be from the cleansing of just drinking a lot of water, and water will just actually reset your taste buds. So yeah. So the second day went by, I'm feeling achy. Third day went by, I was less achy, uh, thirsty for more water, and yeah, pretty much that day just went by. Same thing. I got overheated and had a little panic episode again, but it's all right. Um, I'm dealing with it. It has to do with my body temperature, man. I just overheating and just trying to do some sort of working out or just walking around, trying to do stuff. And sometimes, with me being anxious, I like to rush. So your casual stroll through a grocery store doing like an hour worth of grocery shopping probably takes me about 10 minutes because I'm constantly just throwing shit in the basket and trying to hurry up and get out. So I end up sweating and everything. So it's a good thing. It's a cardio workout. I just had to reassure myself that no one's ever really died from a panic attack. So, but they have from dehydration. So that's one thing I gotta watch is I gotta keep my fluids up. And I bought a whole case of water and I'm already like halfway done with it. So basically, I figured out that I have to drink about 2 gallons of water a day for my body weight. So that's what I'm trying to do. Which means a lot of these little plastic bottles, which I have one here, a lot of these little things. Uh, I was thinking about maybe getting gallons instead. It's only 500 ml, um, so basically, I've been taking the Spark in the morning. You take the Spark in the morning before you eat breakfast, and then you take the first 3 days you were taking the fiber drink with your it says for lunch. You take the fiber drink with either a meal replacement or a lunch. So in between the Spark before breakfast, you have you have a breakfast that's have a protein, um, a carb, and some healthy fat. And then you can have a snack in between that, and then you have a lunch that you take the fiber drink and you take your lunch. And then after that, you can have a snack and you have your dinner, which you take a megaplex, like four to six pills, right? And then I take four because they're humongous, but 4 to 6 pills, and then you take your dinner with it, and then finally you can have a snack after that. Basically, you're having 6 meals a day, and then uh, for the first 3 days, yeah, and then you take right before bedtime. You take this herbal cleanse, which has the 3 pills in it, and that's right before bedtime. I did miss my herbal cleanse last night on day 4, just because I was really tired and I fell asleep, and my whole family was because we were out in the heat, and I just got really exhausted and by the time I woke up and realized that I didn't have it, I had my wife put them away somewhere, you know, because I wanted it out of my room, and she put it somewhere, and I didn't know where, and she wouldn't wake up, so I was trying to think if I should take it this morning, but then I read not to worry about it and just continue on, so that's what I did. For the past 2 days, day 4 and day 5, when you wake up in the morning, you take these well, you take your Spark, and then you take this also 30 minutes before you eat your breakfast. And this is probiotic restore. So I'm gonna break it down in layman's terms. Well, look how small these pills are. They're really tiny. They're like Tic Tac size. But compared to all their monster size ones. But anyways, I guess in layman, and to break it down to you, I guess the first 3 days is to sort of put the fiber in there and scrub out your intestines and your stomach or whatever. Scrub it out, and then you're taking the herbal cleanse at night to try to make it ready. It's like fertilizing the ground, you know, for you like scrubbing. It's like beating off the old soil or something with the fiber, getting your lining ready, and then at nighttime you're like fertilizing the ground or something, getting it ready. You're prepping. Everything is prepping for days 4 to 6, and then 4 to 6 or 4 to 6 you start putting these the probiotic back in, which is supposed to be the healthy the good bacteria back into you got flora that lives inside your intestines that help you break down, digest everything. So you put those back in your body, and they start eating and they start to eat and multiply the good flora. So then you start doing that, and I guess the last phase is um, to scrub it out again. I guess you're just gonna scrub out your to have it scrub out again. I guess to get rid of some waste that might have not gone through in the days through 1 through 6 or 1 through 7. So that's my theory about it. That's how I figured it out. That's what's happening because days 1 through 3, I was peeing, and I'm still peeing, but the bowel movements weren't nothing. I mean, 1, 2 times in the last 3 days, and then the probiotics. I noticed that uh, flatulence started to occur. Flatulence, farting. It was more farting occurring, and which means that the bacteria is eating because they produce gas, and that's basically what flatulence is the gas from the bacteria eating, digesting stuff. So I guess they're restoring it is happening because I had uh I had a poo poo today. I made a poo poo. So and it was tough, man. It hurt, but I had a poo poo today. So I guess it's restoring the bacteria in there and shooting all that stuff through there now. Um, Not diarrhea, man. Solid waste. Normal waste. And then I guess that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. I'm on day 5, and that's basically what's happening. Is I need to keep my water up and keep doing the stuff. Trying to stick to the diet. It asks you to eat a lot of lean meats, mostly fish. I buy a lot of cans of tuna. It says to eat like hard boiled eggs, or if you're gonna buy meat, make sure it's lean meat, like turkey, chicken. You can have beef. Just make sure it's lean. No processed meats. No flour, no sugar. You can have rice, but it has to be like brown rice and stuff like that. But basically, that's the update, guys. I'm not going to weigh myself. I did weigh myself, but I'm not going to depend on that because um, it's the ending result and it's the feeling healthy that I'm worried about. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you later. And sorry for the long video again, but that's just an update. I'll update you guys every time I change the phase in this thing. I'll let you know what's happening. All right. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. All right. Comment if you want to comment. And Subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I'll subscribe to you, and I'll also comment back to you. And yeah, okay. See you.